Christina Mahar, and I'm the Teaching and Learning Coordinator here at CAMI, and I'm very excited to share with you how to support language learners with the domains of language. That is so tricky because the way a language learner is assessed on listening, speaking, reading, and writing is very uniquely different than what might happen day to day in the classroom setting. They're having to sit down, look at something, and speak and hear and take in information and share it out in a very quick way in some of the assessments that they take. So giving them opportunities to practice that is really essential for their success and confidence when it's time for that test taking time. But the challenge that a lot of teachers face is time. How are we going to do that? We serve over 100 students on our caseload. So here is an idea that can help you with that. So this is a very simple template that you can then adapt and add your own videos and add your own information. And it just gives you a chance to capture not only practice with students, so listening, speaking, reading, and writing, but capture it so that you can then have an archive and a portfolio of progression. So here's an example of the listening one. This is very simple. I highly recommend pick whatever topic they're learning in the classroom. If it's about the plant life cycle, add a quick video from YouTube, have a little visual and some words to guide them, and then give them a prompt and a sentence starter and say, okay, tell me, how do plants grow? Let's record and write that there. First, I saw, and have them describe. Once students just get familiar with just this particular format for listening, you can switch that video out and these words and visuals out for whatever topic they're learning so that the students can have a chance to practice hearing something and then turning around and telling you what did they hear in an organized way. And then on the bottom, you can have some extra words if you want to help support them to add details to what they're giving you. And down here, if you use WIDA, this is coming from the language charts or whatever it is that you use, this is a quick rubric for checking for understanding for you to help them see, did I hear it clearly? Is it, did you put enough details in there? So those rubrics are on the bottom of each template. This is what it looks like for reading. Same concept. Grab a book, either from Epic, or if you have a YouTube video that's a read-aloud that they can listen to and follow along with. Have them think and wonder, what do they notice? What do they wonder? A little word bank and a chance to respond and reflect on their reading. If you don't have a video, it could actually just be a book they have in the classroom. They can snap a picture of the book if they want to add an image to this and then just respond to what they read. And then you have this little quick rubric for a check for understanding. Speaking, same thing. But the beautiful part about book creators, you can add a really rich visual, either from your images here, or what I did for this particular image is I used Adobe AI. I described the image I wanted, and I had that put right there into Book Creator with a little prompt and having them to record themselves describing exactly what they see in the picture. And again, all of this to be aligned to whatever they're learning in the classroom. So if it's about planets, it could be the solar system, or it could be anything that they're learning in class. And then the last one is writing. So this is a chance for them to really, depending on what level they are, if they're more novice, they could build a sentence. If they're more advanced, they can actually write a whole paragraph or an actual 5-paragraph essay if you want them to. So this allows them to have a chance to have some supports on the side with some word banks, with reminding them, maybe I only see them once a week in my class. This is where I can put in the margins in a text box really quickly what we've talked about in class to guide them and then give them a chance to practice it. They can draw a picture afterwards of what they wrote about and then add their writing here either by using the text and typing it in or snapping a picture of their writing with the camera button and plopping it right in here. But again, all of this aligned with what they're learning in the classroom, and it gives you a chance to have an archive of their writing so that you can critique it. And once you do see them that week, you're really ready to support exactly what it is that they need. And it's a wonderful way for the teachers too to have an archive and supports, because some of this could be done with everyone in the classroom. So I encourage you, when you don't see your students every day and you're really wanting to build that language background, this is a really fun, easy way for you to build all 4 domains aligned with what they're learning in the classroom. So remember, every student has a voice. We just need to make sure that the world can hear it.